So I want to talk to y'all about something. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but half of y'all, if not all of y'all, is all stuck in y'all ways. Like, on a serious note, like let's actually talk about this, because I know too many people who complain about the situation, but keep themselves locked in that situation. Like, you can't complain about something and do that crap on a daily, and then just like it don't make no sense. Like, for me, I used to be stuck in my ways back when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie, I'm 18, still young. But like, let's go back 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago. Back then, my mindset, I thought I was like the coolest nigga ever. Like, I really thought that shit. Like, I wasn't then, but I am now. But no, but like, real rap. Back then, I had the mindset of someone who thought they was on top, when deep down, they really knew you didn't mean shit. So I carried myself like that, acted like it. You know what they say, like, fake it till you make it. So I faked it till I made it. And I didn't make it yet, but I feel like I did. The hustle was real hard, I mean. But like, the main thing is, for me, my work ethic was like horrible at the time. Like, I always wanted, like, I wanted to be on top. Like, be the best, do this, do that. But how was I gonna do all that when I didn't want to work or grind? So I had myself in the same repetitive situation where I couldn't do what I wanted to do, get what I wanted to get. I felt like I was on the bottom when I had the mentality of someone who wanted to be at the top. But at the time, I didn't want to grind for it or work for it. See, now I want to reflect this back on everybody else, though. We got literally multiple things: money, drama, family, just problems in general, even drugs. Like, people say they want to quit drugs. Like, I know some drugs are really addictive. That's how it is. Like, it's hard to quit that shit. I know people who's tried. It's hard to quit it, right? But like, if someone takes you out that situation and like you can will yourself out of it and you do get out of it, why are you letting your homie or your supposed homie, because like, if your homie knows you're trying to get off these drugs, they wouldn't be smoking or doing it around you. Like, I'm just saying, because like, it's temptation. Why are you trying to tempt your friend? Like, why are you even putting your friend in that situation? Like, a real friend will automatically understand, yeah, that's my bro. He want to be done with this stuff. Like, he don't want to do it. So I ain't finna come to his crib, smoke a whole fat joint right in front of him. Like, I'm not finna do all that. Like, I would be straight up with it. If my bro is trying to get off weed or whatever crazy wilagoo or whatever the fuck it is that he's on, I'm not gonna tempt him into that crib. I'm not gonna even mention drugs around him. If he's clean, then he's clean. There ain't no need to even mention that shit. If he ain't clean, and he ain't trying to be clean no more, he'll be the one mentioning it to me. Hey, yo, you got bud? Like, I'm trying to smoke, bro. Like, you got that, John? Like, if they got it, like, if they really wanted it, they want to get out the situation, then they cool with it. But if you bringing it into their life, and you know they trying to get rid of it, then it's not even the drugs that's the problem at that point, bro. It's you. You, the toxic ass friend. Like, if I'm trying to get out of this situation, like, it's all really like toxicity, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. It's all really toxicity. Like, think about it. Like, if I'm a toxic person and I'm doing toxic shit, then like, I'm poisoning the people around me. You gotta think like that. Like, just check out your own peoples half the time. Like, there's a lot of toxic people around you. You don't even know it. Like, you got friends who say, yeah, that's my bro. That's my mans. We been in this forever. You already know what we gonna do. Like, you got people who be saying that, but in the real, they look at you, they either see a good time or they see the dollar signs. I know y'all like that. I know y'all like that. That was nice. I know. But like, people look at themselves as not being toxic. And unless you look at yourself and fix your toxicness, then you won't get out your repetitive cycle. Everybody is toxic once in their life. I used to be toxic myself. I had to figure out why I was toxic. That's going to be another story that's not today, because I don't feel like explaining that. But like, I had to figure out, why was I toxic? What made me toxic? And like, it's not a fact that it was what made me toxic. It's just the stuff that I did. That's like what people do. Everyone's toxic. Everybody. It don't matter who you are. We all have that trait in us. It's just we got to figure it out. Like, we have to figure out, why are we toxic? Once we figure that out, it's gone just like that. Because we took our toxicity, whatever the... You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to try to pronounce this word, toxicity. There we go. There we go. But like, take that toxicity or toxicness, figure out what it is. Like, you're going to say ex. If you have an ex or you're in a relationship with somebody and like, you yourself wanted out because you knew that crap ain't going to kick. Like, you knew it wasn't going to work. And they're forcing themselves onto you. And like, you got them, like, you got rid of them basically. And like, you get rid of them and they come back. And like, they're trying to just stay in your life no matter what. And like, you're telling them like, I'm not good for you and you're not good for me. Like, I realize this. Maybe you should realize it too. Like we can be cool friends, but like, us together ain't a good mix because we're kind of opposites. Like, people have to realize that either like one person's either right or they're wrong. And you can't force a relationship, especially one that's not wanted, because that just becomes toxic as fuck. Like, we have to understand this stuff as people, because in other situations, it's not even that. Toxic environments is environments that is just fake in ways. We have working jobs, like working communities, right? Environments of work where you're working with your coworkers and they act like, yeah, you know, like, we're all in this together. And the whole time, if they don't like you, they're going to wait until you leave out the room or you go on your break just to talk about you. Yeah, you know, Jonisha, you know, we don't like her. All she does is she doing all that, doing all her work. When in reality, she's just getting in our way. You know, her kids stink too. Like, say it to her face, though. Like, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Don't wait. You say what you have to say. If you can't say it then, why are you waiting to say it now? Like, toxic stuff, it's just one thing. But when it's toxicity, and it's a whole jumble of it, that shit just gets bad. Like, no one wants toxicity around them. And toxicity is part of repetitiveness. Because if you're trying to get out the same problem, whether, like I said, money, drama, any of that crap, you gotta figure out what it is. I'm pretty sure we all know what our toxic trait is. We all do. But once we figure it out and we know what our trait is or what's going down with it, like, you gotta be able to look into yourself. Cut yourself wide open. Cut yourself wide open and look. What do you see? You wanna see the good stuff, you wanna see the bad stuff, but whatever that toxic stuff is, the thing that's like lying deep inside you, you figure it out, right? Figure out what it is. You reach in, whether it's bad money habits, bad relationship habits, whatever it is, you pull that joint out and you toss it away. Like, it just goes as far as how much you're finna do with yourself. If you finna fight for yourself and do what you gotta do to help improve yourself, then that's one thing. But you can't be sitting there saying, yeah, it's not me, it's them. Like, I'm not a toxic person. Bro, if I was literally told someone, like, they're toxic and that's why they can't fix themselves, they'll literally hit me with, what you mean? I'm not toxic? I'm not toxic? Like, what you mean? Square up. Square up. Like, people have to learn to either take criticism from someone else or to find a way to criticize themselves, figure out what's wrong with themselves, why they're in that situation. Like, for instance, you can't be either a girl or a guy chasing after somebody who you know just likes you for fun. But like, you just don't want to be that person, because at the end of the day, who's gonna get hurt? Them, the person who is just having fun with you because you entertain them, or you, the person who actually caught feelings for them, but it ain't gonna go nowhere. You know it's not gonna go nowhere, but you're just still happy to act like it is. The way I see it, if they don't want you, but they just like you for your pussy or your D, then cut them, bro. Like, you don't gotta cut them out your life of your friends, or like you knew them for like a nice amount of time, but just cut off that link. Like, just that shit, bro. Like, duck it, okay? Duck it. Get rid of it. Like, if you chop off that link where they ain't gonna want to do that crap, what the fuck? But like, if you know that ain't what they really want, or if they just use you for fun, then you just gotta cut that off. You can't be sitting here sad about it, mad about it, like none of that. You just gotta chop it. Like, they're gonna come around to you. People do it all the time. People love to come back to you. It's a known fact that if you stay away from somebody long enough, they'll find their way right back to you. Like, in any case, you just wait. Watch them come back to you. And if they come back just for that fun time, don't be the dumbass, bro. Like, legit. Don't be the one who, you know what, yeah, you know, we can link up. I miss you. Yeah, I want to see you. Let's link up as friends. Last thing you know, 2 hours later, I know y'all ain't doing no friendly shit. Y'all know what y'all doing. Don't put yourself in that situation. Learn to change your situation. Learn to get out of that repetitive crap, because that crap is toxic. And a lot of y'all, a lot of us, we're guilty of this shit. It ain't the wave, and it's not what you want to do. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try to bust out a couple more before the week's over, but probably can't, because the week's probably already over by now. It probably is. I don't know. I think today's Saturday. Probably. I don't know what today is. Get lost in time, you mean? Happens. But like, on the real, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Gonna try to crank out some more. Please like and sub to my channel. And I know y'all feeling this, John, bro. Like, I know y'all feeling it. So if y'all can, which I know y'all can, turn on them noties, bro. Like, support the kid. Alright. Catch y'all later. Peace, y'all.